last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like,
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
you could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Washington. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting three and starting this game off on the right foot.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the USC Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. The throw. It's caught. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The screen. He's got wheels. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Jordan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Here we go. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Trojans are marching down the field. Trying to punch it in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Washington. Gets it to him on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 37.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Lyon.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throw. It's Washington. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Terrapins in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Jordan. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line, it's Bray. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quick completion to the right. And that had all the makings of bug-meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. so close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, USC. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle. It's McConnell.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly. Make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Humphrey. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. To the air, it's St. Clair. Flips it out to the back. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. Steps away to find some room. Quarterback gets enough. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense makes him play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going. Scanning the field, it's Washington. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wormley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Terrapins look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. This time it's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jordan. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. The give to the tailback. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And off from the shotgun. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Right on target this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the punishment has been extended.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Manning.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Snagged out of the air. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, USC 35, Maryland 9.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the punt high into the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Man, these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Makes the catch. It's Humphrey. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the Terrapins get enough to move the chains. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Wants to throw it. Now adjusting. Oh, he got loose. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Terrapins had tough field position to start. But they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To throw, it's Washington. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Here comes the heat. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Made a defense, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Bring in the heat. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Grabbed in the middle, it's McConnell. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Cooper. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the catch. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Got it behind the line. It's McConnell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's McConnell. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. From the gun. Pressure coming. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Creates a little room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.